Mucho with a 2-1 advantage against Rebisco, winning 25-19 in the third. And looking to finish strong here. And are we seeing a 4-setter, Noreen?
Obviously it's a 4th set. We have the 4th set coming, but the question is, are we seeing a 5th set? Because the fans want a 5th set, for sure, because they can't get enough of watching these two play against each other. But clearly right now, because of the way they're playing, Choco Mucho has the advantage. But Team Rebisco, I feel that, even, I was going to talk about Belen. Belen has been playing well here in this tournament, but so far today, not the usual. She can do better, so you want to activate Micaela Belen and give her her numbers.
Well, the big question as well for Rebisco is, can they stop likes of Kalemao? Can they stop MJ Phillips?
Not at that time. Not that time.
Not in that instance. And you also have to contend with the likes of Paan, the likes of Meneses.
Yeah.
Wong has been doing a spectacular job getting everybody involved defensively for Choco Mucho.
Well, for me right now, Team Choco Mucho's confidence is sky high. Everyone's scoring at will. If you're Team Rebisco, you have to work also on your blocking. 1 or 2 stuff blocks, that can change the complexion of the game.
And Maraño, I really do believe that for Rebisco to get on track, they really need Maraño.
Yeah.
Because that spirit, her activity, offensively and defensively, is a vital factor on the success of Rebisco.
Yeah, I totally agree. But for that to happen, for her to get her kills, really, they have to have good pass so that they can activate the middle.
Middles, right. Palomata, up by Maraño. The back set, there's Kim D.
Yeah, and Dimaklan actually starting here in the 4th set.
That's true. Different shake-up for Coach Jorge Edson. And there's another point for Rebisco.
And that's a good sign, no? That's Belen from the back row. If you can help build her confidence, that's going to be good for Team Rebisco.
Right now, they're in a must-win situation if they are to finish 6th in the standings. Point awarded to Choco Mucho. There is it a net violation?
Yeah, I think called on Faith Misferos.
We're still coming to you live from Nakhon Ratchasima. This is the first game of our triple header this Wednesday. Quick reflexes at the net by Laxina for the put-away.
Well, there's a fine line. I was actually waiting to see what the call is. There's a fine line between that overreaching, at least in today's match, the calls. So. But yeah, they call it legit for Ivy Laxino.
Good save.
Yeah.
Oh! What an effort. Half of that point has to be awarded to Dina Wong.
Wow.
Keeping it alive.
Yeah. But what about that hit by Miley Paan?
That too, I mean, what an angle. If she were a righty, that wouldn't have gone in, I believe. She was in the right place at the right time.
Depends.
Underhand set, back row attack from Mao. Beautiful setup for Belen.
A couple of points now for Belen. Smart tip. Well executed tip.
Just send it above the reach of tall MJ Phillips.
We are tied.
Always a close start between these two teams. Let's see if Rebisco can establish some sort of a lead here. Phillips. Ibakulangan. end, attacking and scoring.
Oh, I think this is the first time we're seeing them lead at this part of a set. And Belen playing well.
Her activity so far paying off. Micaela Belen out of National University.
I will be the best.
Disperos with the serve. Over received by Phillips. Makulangan. Back row attack from Disperos. Yes! Everything going right for Rebisco right now.
Yeah, better start for them.
I will be the best.
They have been successful actually going to the back row, so why not? Why not go to Faith Disperos?
2-point advantage for Rebisco.
Serve.
Phillips. That's outside. Is there a check ball? That's what Meneses was saying. There's going to be a challenge, it seems. Yep. What's it going to be? It was outside from Phillips. That was the call. So it has to... There has to be solid proof. There was a net violation, or sorry, a check ball
Yeah,
for that, for the call to be overturned. We'll see. Right now, everything going the way of Rebisco. Even the calls are going their way.
Yeah.
I will be the best.
The ball, you can see her follow through really was too long. Well, what about Rebisco now? Good
Right.
start for them.
3-point advantage. 7 serving 4. Set number 4.
I will be the best.
Much better received. Phillips, this time around, gets it in.
Except for that previous error, better follow through, better finish. Wow, look at that.
And a much obvious flick of the wrist to get that ball down. Five serving 7. Mao? Yes.
Still being active. Just a 1-point lead right now for Team Rebisco. But we have to give it to Rebisco. They're passing a lot better here in the fourth
Yep.
set.
Much better start. And Dimakulangan has been more unpredictable
Yeah,
with her distribution.
that's true. What a serve.
And just like that, Choco Mucho ties the game at 7. After being down by as many as 3 points.
I will be the best.
What a serve.
So a chance to take us to our first technical timeout with a lead. Choco Mucho, they must get a stop though. Do they need to? Is there a check ball? Disperos is saying there's a challenge because the call is no touch. The call is outside. So this time, coaching staff of Coach Jorge challenging.
Well, the coaching staff obviously trusting the opinions of these players. The judgment.
So my question is, as a member of the court, do you lose trust and equity on these players if they're wrong the first time or the second time? Do you start to question? No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure that's
A certain point.
yeah, because you have limited challenges. I mean, if it's very close, you give it to the player, like say line call, in, out, and then few inches, you know, that's what I'm saying. But if it's like really far, then What are you talking about? You wasted my challenge.
Challenge still underway. We're waiting for the official. Is there an official review? Hasn't come out yet. Wait a minute. So the point was awarded? Shouldn't we be at a technical timeout here at 8-7?
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the play continues. 8-7 in favor of Rebisco. But Dina Wong ties the game at 8-all.
Smooth 1-2 play. Look at this.
So just as a refresher, the challenge was successful. There was a touch, so that's why the point was awarded to Rebisco. But now Dina Wong ties the game.
Yep. And we didn't have our first technical
Technical, we miss it. Difficult setup there for Randy Makulangan. Now with a tip. Pancake save, not good. Choco Mucho inches ahead by 1-9-8.
Again, Mao playing it smart. Reading the defense. Sometimes when you watch players like Malay Mao play, you learn that it doesn't seem that hard. When you're, of course, given that everyone's good, in terms of skill-wise. But she's just reading her opponent, finding the hole, playing it, playing patient volleyball. Good player to actually learn from.
And while we were talking about her, she gets a block here.
So there's a challenge there.
The back-to-back points for Kalei Mao. Got her game face on. She wants to finish this in set number 4. Doesn't want to play a fifth set.
Of course, it's a grueling, I'm sure it's a grueling week for them, the training and conditioning and stuff, so want to get there. And she came from Puerto Rico. I mean, she of all people wants that much needed rest.
Nine all, set number 4. Now puts Choco Mucho right back on top.
She's in a hurry. But what a set and what a finish. Look at that.
Just that space was enough for just the ball to get through.
The antenna and the hand of, I think, Kim D.
Belen off the arm of Mao, yes. Seesaw battle here in set number 4.
For that. But the importance of this game, really, bragging rights.
Yep.
You get to brag about it when they come home.
Paat rejected. Phillips with the up. Paat tries again. It's a tip. Makulangan to Lisperos, who's blocked. D with the up. Free ball from Yerba. Kadiri to Wong. To Mao. Right smack on the chest of the libero.
Yeah, that's frustrating for Nerva because she was actually there.
Yeah.
But it was a double touch. Look at this moment. 1, 2. But she was there. I mean, how frustrating can that be?
So 1 point lead again for Choco Mucho. Close battle here so far, Kim D. Makadili sets up Paat, who's blocked, but it goes outside. 2 point lead here for Choco Mucho.
And a bit of a stare down there by my Paat. There. Tony, I saw it.
Now is in the back row, serving now. 12-10. Isperos. Wong through the middle. Palomata. Makulangan back to Isperos. Through the block. What a pass there
Good
from Bahat.
save.
Isperos.
Oh. And a save there.
Yeah.
That's a great tactic for both.
First time I've seen a pass like that. Just see the error from Faith Isperos.
Well, she just wanted to keep it alive, obviously.
Timeout here. On by Rebisco, they're down by 3.
I was waiting for the 14-10.
Pretty identical situation from the last 2 sets. Choco Mucho with momentum, a timeout by Rebisco. Similar stage. Let's see if it's going to be a different outcome though for Rebisco as Del Palomata and Choco Mucho, they have control of offense and defense here.
It's the same author.
Good serve.
Better pass, though.
Isperos. Yes! Isperos has been getting a chunk of the offense of Rebisco. This time around though, it pays off.
Kaya di ba kailangan giving them confidence, talking about the youngsters?
Isperos again. On Del Palomata once again, so back-to-back points for her. And down 3, they are within 1.
Hit there. Serve.
What a dive from Pakandili. Phillips. Yes! Found an opening right in the middle.
Yeah, off speed. Recognizing that hole there in the center of Team Rebisco.
Okay, so it's 14-11 in favor of Choco Mucho. Palomata serving. Baat. Yes!
Oh! Give the assist to Gia Meneses. Great set.
Palomata is serving. At straight in the corner from Laxina.
Yeah, Latina was quiet in that third set. That's what you want her also to get her numbers.
Well, Cal is back in the game. Still a 3-point lead for Choco Mucho.
Well, they want to trim this lead, obviously.
Good serve. Phillips. A dig by Cal. Free ball. Choco Mucho. Wong to Phillips again. Yes! MJ Phillips will take us to our second technical timeout here. Take another look at the action. MJ Phillips against Manabat, no less. 16-11, Choco Mucho over Rebisco, set number 4. Back here at Terminal 21 for the classification match between Rebisco and Choco Mucho. Right now, ladies in blue with a chance to close it out in this set, and they are in a good position, up by 4.
Things looking good for them. Talking about Choco Mucho.
And an over receive makes it a 5-point lead now.
Coming off the technical timeout. That's what you don't want to see if your team Rebisco again adding to the woes, the reception woes.
That was Bilen, by the way, with a receive error. Let's see if Fahad goes back to Bilen. We've seen Bilen be the target of these services. When they sub Bilen out, we bring in Galanza. Phillips. Yes. Choco Mucho right on cue. Lorene, they're pulling away at the exact same stage they pulled away the last 2 sets.
I told you the same author. No, but you know, really, they're just making it look easy, smooth volleyball, just going to the opposite hitter, the outside hitters, the wing hitters, and why not? You know, they're effective. Why change it? Obviously, defense of Rebisco, the blocking is not there.
Although much better received that time around, they get set up Laxina for the dump. Take a look.
Yeah. Good combination there. I mean, good connection there.
13 serving 18. Could be the final set for these ladies if they don't shape up and tie this game up. Meneses gets dug up by Nierva. Back row attack from Nisperos, blocked by Phillips. Four touches. Apparently the ball didn't cross the net. There's a review though. A challenge by Coach Jorge Edson Sousa de Brito.
Yeah, the challenge is block touch. But, well, when we saw that, actually it looked like it did not go over. So we'll see.
So are they going to the question is, are they going to replay the point? Because the call was 4 touches that it didn't cross the net, but the ball was still alive.
No, they won't replay the point. It will depend on this challenge.
So it's a block touch. Challenge successful.
Oh, correct. It did hit MJ Phillips' hand. So yeah, because their challenge is successful, they get the point.
Automatic.
Yeah, regardless of what the referee calls, it's what the challenge.
The point goes to Rebisco. It's going to be, instead of 19-12, it's going to be 18-13 now.
Good challenge then.
Yeah, paid off. And because that would really turn the match around. Meneses, it's dug up by Mao. Here comes Phillips. Block! Excellent defense at the net by Manabat and Laxina. That's a tall wall right there.
But finally, for me, Team Rebisco finally getting a stuffed block. And, you know, they're hoping to get momentum here in this fourth set with that because stuffed blocks can do good for momentum and confidence.
So instead of Choco Mucho pulling away, this is already a 2-point run for Rebisco.
2-point swing.
Good receive. Phillips again. This time it goes outside off the block. Choco Mucho stops that mini run of Rebisco.
Yeah, you like the adjustment made by Phillips. She was blocked earlier. So she actually angled her hit and used the blocker's hand. Hitting it off the blocker.
Oh, but Phillips with a wayward serve.
Ooh. That was close.
So a 4-point game. Can really still go either way here in set number 4.
Yeah, and Gemma Galanza gets her shot in the front.
One-handed save by Esperos. Easy over for Laxina. Wong goes to Meneses. Manabat into the block, and she scores. 3-point game.
Yeah, slowly but surely, Team Rebisco creeping in this match, in this set at least. Good serve.
Wong goes to Mao. Yes, Kalei Mao.
There's so much power there.
Put some separation between them and Rebisco with a 4-point advantage.
Yeah, you know, it's obvious, no, when they need to score, they go to Kalei Mao. Yeah.
I will be the best.
Del Cayuna back to serve for Choco Mucho.
Oh, good serve. Good serve.
Wow. What a time for the ace to come, too. Lead is 5 for Choco Mucho, and they only need 4 to win the match.
Look at that reaction. Yeah, but you know that serve was big because Team Rebisco is knocking at Choco Mucho's door, and what a time to get an ace serve.
Manabat. The up by Paat. They go to Mao. Cal with a save. Manabat again. Over received by Mao. Maraño sends it back. Dumped by Palomata. There's a whistle. Make that a bell. Stopping the play. There's assistant coach George Pasqua saying there's a net fault here by Rebisco.
Coaching staff, very busy. The challenge.
Somebody from the coaching staff, Choco Mucho, they've got really sharp vision. I didn't even notice that. Let's see. It's a big payoff if they're correct. That will give them a 6-point lead, which is as close to insurmountable as you can get at this point of the match.
More comfortable
Yeah.
cushion.
Let's see. Yep, there was a touch. Wow. Kudos to whoever made the call because that's an amazing, just amazing vision.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 6-point lead for Choco Mucho. Very crucial stage of the set.
Let's see how, you know, obviously, that's how serious these teams are. No room for freebies and stuff. We challenge what we have to challenge. Everything legit, you know. We like that.
Gonna be a free ball for Choco Mucho. Back to Mao. Kalei Mao connects. And it's a 7-point lead for Choco Mucho. They only need 2 to seal the win. Our best player of the game, Kalei Mao.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's been active duty from the start, although they lost the first set, but what a performance, second, third, and here in the fourth.
Timeout here by Coach Jorge Edson Sosa de Brito. They are obviously on dangerous ground right now, Rebisco. After winning set number 1, it's been all downhill from there.
Yeah, for Choco Mucho, you're just 2 points away.
Kalei Mao, our best player of the game. Excellent performance today. Although it wasn't solely her, there are so many contributions as well. MJ Phillips, we talked about how she stepped it up in the second set. Maria Meneses, her offense from the middle and her blocking as well. so many.
Gawong.
Dina Wong,
Yeah.
Del Palomata. Obviously, Mylene Baat as well. There's a point from Manabat, but they've been few and far between for Rebisco.
Yeah. Well, they just couldn't really play consistently. They couldn't pass consistently. So those are the struggles. So they can't seem to get their momentum going.
I will be the best.
Okay, sorry for the technical issue we encountered, but we're back. Match point here for Choco Mucho, 24-17. And just, we came back right on cue. We get an ace from Dina Wong. And what a finish for Choco Mucho in the 2021 Asian Women's Club Volleyball Championship. They get a W. Obviously, bittersweet against another Philippine team in Rebisco, but they finish out strong.
Yeah, and then lessons learned for me. They came in with the objective for exposure and to learn. And the most important thing is if you meet your objective, and obviously they have moving forward or planning in their planning for future tournaments, and you know what's going to happen to the national team. So these are the positives that you can take away from this tournament.
Again, both teams were hastily put together. They are not technically official club teams in the country. They're just adopting commercial names to participate in a club tournament. But what performance they put together despite those shortcomings.
Yeah, and we also have to mention the challenges that these teams have gone through with all the COVID scares and the false positives, and you know a lot of challenges, but you know they're still able to join the tournament, play, you know, get Rebisco got a set, and now Choco Mucho wins the match. But we're happy with their performance and again the improvement throughout the tournament.
Rebisco, they won at least 2 sets in this tournament. One from Zetisu of Kazakhstan and the other, the first set against Choco Mucho. This was a classification match to determine 6th and 7th places in this 7-team tournament. And Choco Mucho, after not winning a set in the entire, preliminaries and in the quarterfinals, they win 3 straight here against Rebisco.
Yep. And what an opportunity for the youngsters, we keep saying, of Team Rebisco, Desperos et al., these players. You can't help but just feel excited for their future and what Coach Jorge has in store for them, even for Choco Mucho. But I guess it's really just being excited for the program, the new program. I want to see it evolve.
Veterans and, young talent, they work together beautifully in their exposure here at the 2021 Women's AVC. And we may not have come out on top of the tournament, but again, this is, learning experience for many of the future talents of women's volleyball in the Philippines.
Yep. The fans, you just have to be patient because that's why we keep saying, there are objectives to be met, there are plans, that's the system, and we just want to test the system. But we just want to support these girls, whoever the composition of the teams may be. A lot of people hoping Jaja and whoever can be part of the team. Maybe in the future, we will see. But so far, we want to give it to these girls who joined this tournament and, played for country.
So that wraps up our coverage of the classification match between 2 Philippine teams, Rebisco and Choco Mucho. We do have the semifinals coming up later. A couple of matches. The Kazakhs versus the Iranians. And then 2 Thai teams later on. in the day, 4:30 and 7:30 respectively. But again, we look at some of the highlights of this 4-set win by Choco Mucho over Rebisco. And we were talking about this at the start of the match, like are these girls going to take it easy against one another? But with the way they played and how the coaches, their substitution patterns and their challenges too. I mean, they really wanted to come out on top of the other here.
Yeah, I mean, when they're out on court, no sister team. You know, I mean, you're out there to win. Athletes are always out there to win. And Choco Mucho just played a better game. Of course, led by Kalemao, MJ Phillips, and the rest of the team. Everybody played solid. And obviously, they were here to win, and they got the victory.
Obviously, Dina Wong, what a spectacular job getting everybody involved defensively. And obviously, it was sad we didn't see Iris Tolinada, who played an excellent match, especially in the last 2 sets versus Supreme Chonburi in the quarterfinals on Monday. Would have loved to see her today, but again, Dina Wong just played an excellent game from start to finish.
Yeah, that's true. But if you're an Iris Talenado fan, just watch the other day's game.
Yeah.
And then you'd be proud of her and be happy.